Life, 100 years from now, is going to be fancy. Holograms, flying vehicles, and easy ways of living. So, what are the things that we might see over the next few years? Quantum computing is going from something that's theoretical to practical, and it's on its way to having real impact. Quantum computers will disrupt current techniques and solve previously unapproachable problems, creating valuable solutions for industry. Google has officially announced that it's achieved quantum supremacy in a new article published in the scientific journal Nature. A fundamental challenge is to build a high-fidelity processor capable of running quantum algorithms. The promise of quantum computers is that certain computational tasks might be executed exponentially faster on a quantum processor than on a classical processor. Self-driving vehicles, loosely referred to as self-driving cars, also known as autonomous vehicles, are a top-of-mind topic for many industries. At least 46 corporations are already working on autonomous vehicle, and they're an inevitable part of our future. Many experts see the shipping industry as the first major use case. Decreased instances of impaired driving, as self-driving cars will reduce the risk of alcohol or drug-impaired drivers from getting behind the wheel of a conventional vehicle. Curing cancer. Over 85% of those diagnosed with cancer are 55 years of age or older. But thanks to all the advances in cancer care over the last decade, many are living long, full lives despite their diagnosis. New approaches to tame the immune system in the fight against cancer are getting us closer to a future where cancer becomes a curable disease. Personalized vaccines, immunotherapy, gene editing, and microbiome treatments are 4 technologies that will change the way cancer is treated. With the recent rise of artificial intelligence and machine learning tools to analyze complicated medical data, we now have the opportunity to profile patients earlier on in the immunotherapy treatment process to gain a new level of understanding that will ensure that precious time won't be lost on a therapy that won't have a positive impact. We can fly to virtually any country in the world without any trouble. But what if we could all one day see the Earth from space? Companies such as Virgin Galactic, SpaceX, and even Amazon's Blue Origin want to make it a reality one day and give us a very expensive seat aboard a spaceship to take us into orbit. Passengers on Amazon's New Shepard space shuttle will be taken 100 kilometers above sea level before parachuting back to Earth. In addition, SpaceX, an aerospace manufacturer, announced in 2018 that they are planning on sending space tourists, including Yusaku Misawa, on a free return trajectory around the moon. And passwords are a problem. They're hard to remember. They're easily stolen. They're published on the dark web, and there are too many of them. As computer hackers and password guessing software have improved, the need for newer and stronger security ways to protect users' data has become crucial. Here are some possible things that could replace passwords in the near future. Biometric authentication, such as iris, fingerprint, voice, and face readers. Implementing microchips. A few companies have started implanting employees with microchips to replace key cards and passcodes, allowing employees to enter buildings and access computers by placing the microchipped hand next to a reader. Brain passwords refer to a digital reading of a person's brain activity. While looking at a series of various pictures and objects, the brainwaves responding to different stimuli would reveal a unique biological brain structure, creating a brain password. DNA identification. Scientists have unveiled a new software that could pave the way for real-time DNA authentication, with the ability to identify people from their DNA in just minutes. It will come as a surprise to no one that liquid fossil fuel is a finite resource. While many have embraced traditional solar power, wind power, and hydropower, others are looking ahead to even cleaner and more efficient alternatives. Space-based solar power is the concept of collecting solar power in outer space and distributing it to Earth. Space-based solar power systems convert sunlight to microwaves outside the atmosphere, avoiding the 50%-60% of sun radiation losses due to reflection and absorption. Human power. The simplest way of generating renewable energy is through our own bodies. Harvesting just a microwatt of electricity will be enough to power many of small electronic devices. Hydrogen power. Hydrogen accounts for 74% of the masses of the universe. On Earth, it's only found in combination with oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. To use hydrogen, it must be separated from those elements. Fusion power. Fusion is the same process that powers the sun and has potential to provide a nearly inexhaustible supply of energy. And it has no threat of nuclear meltdown, unlike current nuclear fission reactors. Algae power is a surprising source of energy which can be genetically modified to produce biofuels directly. Algae treats the municipal wastewater, and after it's harvested, the result is a clean water is discharged into the bay.